And we are back for more Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's get to it. Well, now everybody's reading why they one. Well, now that's everyone's ready. Why don't we find someone to share it with? All right. I can't wait. Yuri and Monica exchange enthusiastically pull out their poems. Yuri is on a wrinkled piece of sheet that's of loose leaves torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composite notebook. I can already see Monica's presentation or pristine handwriting. Sorry, that took a while. From where I sit. Natsuka and Yuri, reclusively, I guess, reluctantly, completely as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Shout to Yuri. Yuri seems more experimental, or whatever. So I shall start with her. I trust her opinion to be fair. As Rudy reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What part? Huh? What? Did I say that out loud? Aww, she's getting flustered. It's... Yuri's first cover her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Aw. He's gonna hate me, as in her thoughts. Huh? You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What I'm getting is so nervous for. Why am I getting those so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing expresses do you have? So much reading. You used to imagine and metaphors. You use of imaginary and metaphors indicate you are writing lots of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Oh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at her poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as she's breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's that the specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. Hey, I worked hard on that to impress you. And having been thought that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Damn, I can't read. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make themselves style very different. I don't know what that word was, but well. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from their typical manner, and they form fit the two of them together. The end result is that both the styles and the expression, well, that's a long word, are weakened. Aww. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if she determined to do the demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone. Her stammering is completely gone, just like me, sort of. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. So there's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Ugh. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuka can be a bit biased thoughts. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologized to herself, or to me, or to Natsuka. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to hear your thoughts behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it? This supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Ghost under the light. Oh boy, I cannot read cursive. So, the draft of the length of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sticky blue-green line of the future. I bathe. I cannot read cursive. Calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. The light flickers back. Okay. That's interesting. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? That's not what... I wasn't thinking that at all. I cannot read cursive, so I can't really say if it's good or bad handwriting. But it looks like you took a long time to read. Well... well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like your poem. Even though It's short. It's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Sometimes it's easy to digress, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, T-Chatter. Really? It's almost totally about you. I must have totally missed the point then. Well, I suppose you didn't. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it after all. But remember, that poet often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their works. This actually, they usually do more than. Sorry for that long pause, guys. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In the case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically. These long words with multiple suffix or whatever. It's really getting to me. Compared to be a ghost. Symbology. God, why didn't I know what that word was? In her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and so to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. I mean, that's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn more things or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, T-Chatter. Me too. Okay, let's go to Asuka. And leave our best friend for last. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Hey! That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. Wow. So, but it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want it, Reese? Do you want to get smacked? Wow. Thank you, Nasuka. I'll pass. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can lead. Horses can race. Owls can sing. Jesus can run. Is that a xylophone? That's a xylophone. Humans can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Is that supposed to be a haiku? Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? It's... Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing as a has to be specific. I don't know. Say this. Sophisticated. And stuff. Who's that? Oh. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style is when it makes you messages if it's less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. It's more your poem was kind of childish, and I know it's you, but it's like seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Aw, you don't have to say that. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I can see that. Like, I set up the rhymes at the end, but then made them fall flat on purpose. Really? It had a rhyme? Or rhythm? Okay, it helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So, did you, I guess, you more right into than I realized. That's what I mean to... That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from your youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuka is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica. I noticed that she's always standing right. Yeah, like, I'm not. It might be just be me or just the way I have my stuff set up, but it seems like everyone is slightly off from center, and Monica is always directly in center, if you know what I mean. Like Natsuki is like right about here. So is Yuri. I could be talking out of my mind and not realizing that they're all in the center, but oh well. Hi, Teacher. Having a good time so far? Let's see what my time is. 15 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for a club, like new activity or anything, we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring anything up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It's a thick smoothie, so... Anyway, Want to share poems with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. No, this will go better with some whipped cream, but I don't have any. Shut up. Don't worry, T-Chatter. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn how to pass soon. That's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, T-Chatter. I was going, oh. In my head, I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Really? It's metaphorical. Really? I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to get for something. Let's try that again. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's why that's why it's always counts when I pass it, put in front. Haha. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it's worked anyways. You know, Yuri likes this kind of stuff, kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagination and symbolism. Unlike Yuri, who likes using simple reading, simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the reader are left to desire their own meaning out of it. Well, that's kind of true. It's challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out it's just by feeling. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading, people. I am sorry. Or letting them deeply analyze all the nonsense. I think that's a nonsense. It can take your years to practice, which I am assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked her though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying new things. Trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I finally feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the sparkle porcelain or posters, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't. No, I can't see. I'm blind, like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My whatever that's retention or already scolded. Wow, that's. I'll let you guys read that because I can't read. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry if I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of, the style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry guys, I'm trying to breathe while I'm talking. That is a lot of poems I have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and line. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That's what the inspiration behind this one is. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had kind of a I can't read big words or like that recently. It's been influential my poems a bit. It has been influential. Empathy, I guess. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk to about deep stuff like that because it's kind of comes on strongly. Maybe after everyone's is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think of it is this. If you keep your pen on this same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand to get the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. See Yuri, your childhood friend. That's a good poem, teacher. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm kind of a guy who writes poems in his spare time. Let's see. Hey, that's right. I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressive for me. So be honest. I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or would write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. So keep on putting it so in front of it. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I am standing here in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Might go a little bit over my time. Oh well. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I see. I'm just gonna get past her and to the poem writing thing again, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do that again. It's like I said before, T-Chatter. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That sometimes that only really good people do. Thanks, Yuri. I'm not sure if Yuri is... I'm not sure if Yuri sees the full picture of my motivations here. Yeah, I just want to get to Yuri. I want to get to Yuri. Yuri's my girl. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of this reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That's, that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go hold you to that. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, real chipper. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, makes me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What was that ending? Yuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. Answer just a little bit, just to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah, I didn't mean it to say it like that poem. It just came out nice, or should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially on the last point. I made eggs and toast. Oh, Yuri. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Yeah, there's no point. Anyway, thanks for showing me this. Hehe. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. Stop. Okay. and I'm going to write my best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. Yeah, me too, man. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was no more stressful than I anticipated. Excuse me. It says, if anyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting. No. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Asuka. They gently exchange sheets of paper, staring at their respective poems. As they read, I watch each other in their own expressions change. Natsuka's eyebrow furrowed, aw, in frustration, aw. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly, aw. What is this language? It's cursive! Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuka returns to their poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about to feel... Oh boy. I think I should save it and end it here. So... I guess until then, guys, I am out. And... Let's see, where's the... There it is. And I guess until then, guys, I'm out. See ya! Bye!